Hello, my fellow vampires. It is I, Jean Makeup. In her a little bit more gothic attire because she doesn't have a dress that screams I live in a bog. But yeah, wishful thinking. Anyways, welcome back to my videos. Welcome back to my mess. And I will do a cosplay video with this look on. You might be wondering, what could it be? And for those that have seen my cosplay videos again already, or my cosplays in general on my cosplay account that I will link down below in the description box, please go check it out. Jesus. No! I just painted myself yellow on the titty. With the brush that has tons of yellow pigment from before in it, and that is like harder to clean than anything else ever. Like, why is there so much pigment of the eyeshadows in the brushes but not on my eye? Because I tried out a brand and I was not satisfied with it, but like the pigment doesn't want to leave the brush, and I'm like, okay, then fuck off, I'm not gonna use the brushes then. I'm not gonna use these brushes then, because no. If you're not getting clean, then no. Yeah, I'm gonna do a cosplay video, and for those that might know it, I'm a huge Jojo's Bizarre Adventure fan. And I have been cosplaying characters mainly from there. And I currently have been rewatching it. I'm currently still stuck at part 4 because I'm really slow with watching because I never have time to watch. But there is another darling that I really love, and that screams goth mom all the way to my heart. And it's our good friend Abbacchio Leone. Which is not the right Italian pronunciation as far as I know, but that's how they call him in the anime. So Abbacchio is gonna be a cosplay that I'm doing, but not like his traditional look, as you can see, because usually has these shits on his titties, and I'm not willing to have it cut out like this. I need to sneeze, hold on. We stand hay fever in this household. So I am back, and as you might know, I'm basically just doing e-girl versions of characters, because I do closet cosplays mostly for now, because I do not have the skills to sew my cosplays myself yet, and they are also, like, good quality ones are super expensive, and I'm not up for that. So without further ado, let's start with Abbacchio real quick. For that, we're going on my browser real quick to look at his face drawings. Oof. Yeah. The people that aren't familiar with him, I'm gonna put a picture like here or something. Yes. He's basically wine, goth mom, and nightstand, and so we're gonna try to do his face just in e-girl version tonight, and I hope it works. And I also have to redo my Kakyoin vid, which is really sad, but my camera thought, let's act up right now. And yeah, that happened, so yeah. So yeah, let's get started with this little shit show, shall we? I have his wig, like I have a wig here, but it's not necessarily his wig, but I have different wigs here. I have a gray one. I have white ones because his hair is like silverish white. I mean, it's pretty much white, but like not white, it's silver to white. It's white, silver, silver, white, white, gold, gold, white. And I cannot wear contact lenses. That's another point that we need to like memorize. But the bitch has purple lipstick. And y'all know I'm a sucker for purple lipstick, so we're getting some of that purple lipstick today. Yes. Why am I like this? That's another question for another time. Anyway, we shall start. I have the wig here, which I will put the wig on after I did the makeup. And then I will do the whole posing for y'all. So yeah, I will just go with like step by step through with what I do for like a cosplay makeup basically. And it's not that much different of my daily to my daily makeup. And I'm gonna start with some skincare. I'm gonna use the usual version of my skincare, aka my two serums mixed together, the green tea seed serum and the moisture infusion serum. One is from Innisfree and the other one is from MAC. And I'm just gonna pop that onto my face so my face is hydrated and doesn't look like a desert as soon as I put on foundation.
Yo, Angelo.
And since we're gonna do cosplay makeup, I'm like thinking about like doing full coverage. I'm also gonna put that here. Also, there's a pimple on my forehead. Do not mind it. The bean sprout is not standing up. He ain't happy about what's happening here. Better. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put like my regular, like usually I do not put on foundation for cosplay. I know that's really weird and all, but usually I just powder my face for cosplay, which makes like zero sense because it dries out the skin more. I'm gonna like put on some concealer and powder, or I could put on some actual foundation for a change, which I might do because I haven't had like foundation on in a hot minute. So let me grab the foundation here real quick. I'm gonna use the Studio Fix foundation then. It's a high coverage one, so let's see how I look with that on. Let's do all the steps today. Good, so now I'm gonna use the eye cream from MAC, the Fast Response eye cream with caffeine in it. And I'm just gonna spritz some on my hand like this. And I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run it underneath my eye, and there's a black spot that was in there, cool. And I'm gonna run it on my eye too to like make the surface even. I even have like, I kinda could do like covering my eyebrows because I finally got some glue sticks to do that for cosplay, but I think that's for another video because I think I can work with these pretty mean. That's basically Abbacchio's face right there. These eyebrows, like that. He's always mean. He's always rude and angry. Angry at Giovanni. At Giorno. At Giovanni, yeah. Yes, I am a fan, as you can see. Giovanni, the protagonist. The Jojo fans will rip my ass apart. I meant Giorno. My parents just interrupted my filming again. So now I'm gonna put on some foundation. So I'm gonna grab the Studio Fix. Can you shut up? Oh, hard. So yeah, I'm gonna mix, like, shake the foundation, and then there's like this other thing that I like to add to foundation sometimes, the Hyperreal foundation. This is a Violet FX foundation thingy, so I'm gonna mix that into my foundation. And I had that for a bit. Gonna mix that, and I'm gonna put that onto my face with the foundation. So I'm not gonna like take like scoot up some foundation with like brushes or something. I'm gonna scoop it up with some cotton swabs and put it on the back of my hand like this, and then put this cotton swab, the dirty one, aside to rest. This like hyper real thing gives a really nice glow to the face too, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab some of the foundation and put it on here, and then I'm gonna put the cotton swab also to the side, and I'm gonna mix it on my hand. I'm gonna mix it with each other to get the perfect tone, and then put it all up on my brush and like swoop it onto my face. That is really thick, high coverage foundation, y'all. I'm like just gonna paint my face with it like this. Don't worry, I'm not blending it like that. I'm not gonna stay like that. I'm gonna take a flat brush like this here, like a dense flat brush. There were some fuzzy things on it. And then I'm just gonna blend that into my skin, I guess. Yeah, and like the Hyper Real foundation thingy, it makes the Studio Fix foundation a bit less full coverage, which honestly I'm not mad at all, because I do not like to wear full coverage foundation. As y'all might know if you've seen some other of my videos. I'm just gonna dab that on my face. Dab that on my face. Please don't ever do that again. Like, just blend it. There's a pimple on my forehead that needs to go, that I'm gonna cover up with some concealer in a sec. But as far as for foundation, there's some dry skin on my nose. Don't mind that. My nose always looks terrible, regardless of what you do or what you don't do with it. But yeah, that's basically how I look with the foundation on. And my skin has a nice glow still. There's also some eyeshadow rests on my eyes, which is really weird. But regardless, let's put on some concealer. I mean, there's still some foundation on my hand, which I can probably like take up on the brush and like just dab a bit more onto the face, but like I don't have any like places where it's still necessary to add more. My nose be looking really fucking dry though, like really dry. Don't mind my nose then, I guess. The powder might make it better. Oof, oof. I'm gonna take some of the serum. No, hold on. I'm gonna take some of the strobe cream here. Just a tad. And on the brush that I used to put on the foundation. And I'm just gonna dab that on my nose a bit, so my nose doesn't look like a dry patch in the sun. Because I still need to like paint on lines onto my nose, so yes. And now we're gonna take the No Filter Concealer by Colourpop in the color Fair 8 and Fair 00. So basically the white and the light beige fair color. And I'm just gonna make a V underneath my eye like this. I could also conceal according to the character, but I'm just gonna conceal underneath my eyes like I regularly do it. And then add highlight with concealer according to the character sometimes. But mostly it's literally just me doing this. Also painted my nails black for this occasion. And because I really wanted black nails again, but that's another story. Good, so I'm gonna take the same brush that I used to blend the foundation, and I'm just gonna blend that with that. I know it's really big for underneath the eyes, but I usually do it like this. I usually run it like over the eyes, like that. Because that actually also covers the eye with it. And there's a hair. And I like to use the concealer as a base for my eyeshadow too. And I'm gonna go in with a finer brush, like with a thinner brush over that too. But like usually that is like a really good way to blend it. Like just closing around, just running the brush around. It really works well for me at least. So I'm gonna take another brush, a soft brush like this, and I'm just gonna go in the creases here to make sure that I blend everything. And I'm gonna put some concealer on the pimple on my forehead too. Because I hate that pimple. Also, as I said, I do not have like a wig that is styled like his, but I have like white and silver ones that I would wear for him, since I'm doing not like necessarily his original version. And I don't have his cap thingy, but I mean that's fine. Yeah, so the pimple is a bit more covered. Good. So now I'm gonna powder, and for that I'm gonna take the mineralized skin finish powder in light plus, this one here, and I'm gonna take it on this small brush first, tap off some excess that I don't brush it into my eye, and just run it underneath my eye like that. People keep texting me today. I don't know what's wrong with that, but like you should stop, like stop. Especially when I'm filming, stop. And for the rest of my face, y'all. Okay, first I'm gonna take the No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder in Light by Colourpop Cosmetics. I'm gonna run that also underneath of my eye because that gives a really nice airbrushed effect. Nice. Nice. And then I'm gonna take the MAC Pressed Blotting Powder in Light, this one here, and I'm gonna take it on a fluffy brush and I'm gonna run it over my face. This brush is also from MAC. Can y'all fucking stop? Seriously. There's powder all over me. Nice, good job with wearing all black. And I'm just gonna blot my face with this as a base for like everything that's to come afterwards, because I'm gonna draw on the lines next. Then I didn't put any lip care on, which I'm gonna do now. I probably inhaled some powder, or it's my allergies acting up. One thing or another. I'm sorry for sneezing so much. So yeah, I just put on some Carmex on my lips so they are hydrated. And now we're gonna do lines. Let me check who texted me so I can tell them to stop. Whew. Some random dude that never texts me, so just suddenly texts me and says he had some flashbacks. Bitch, do I look like your therapist? Oh my god. Anyways, time to draw some black lines on my face. And for that, I'm gonna use my not the Holica one, definitely not. I could use that one, the styling eyeliner by Etude House. Oh no, that's definitely not gonna work because that's a pen. I'm gonna use this one then, the Love Disco Epic Ink Liner by NYX, or NYX as some people say it. And for that I need the reference picture that I was about to look up.